Hello everyone, Brenda Espinosa here. Welcome to my channel where I go over everything you need to know about living and playing in Salt Lake City. In this video, I'm going to go over the 3 things you need to know before moving out here because our culture is unique. And if you are thinking of making the move out here, then make sure to call, text, or email me anytime. I am a local real estate agent here in town, so I love it when you guys reach out to me. My information will be here on the screen and it will be in the description box below. I would love to hear from you. Okay, let's talk about the history of Salt Lake City and what makes it one of the most unique cities. Salt Lake experienced a lot of its growth mainly because of the Mormon culture that started here. When Brigham Young, which is a prophet with the LDS Church, came to Salt Lake, he famously said, "This is the place." When he arrived here to Salt Lake City, because it was not established yet, so the Mormons, or more accurately, the members of the Church of Jesus Christ, were able to move into Utah and practice their religion freely. So they quickly settled and named this place Salt Lake City because of the large saltwater lake that we have here. The LDS culture drew in other members of the church from all over the nation and created fast growth in Salt Lake City, and also set the tone for the culture that is experienced here. People in Utah are known to be friendly and inviting to outsiders. We also have a very weirdly strict liquor laws because of the conservative culture. It is starting to change a little bit, but if you move to Utah, you can expect the liquor store to be closed Sundays and closed at 7 p.m. every other day of the week. You actually cannot even get liquor in any other place other than the liquor store. Yeah, grocery stores only serve beer, or only sell beer. So that's something that's definitely, it takes some getting used to and catches people off guard all the time, but it's just one of those things that just makes Utah so great. The current population is a little over 1 million, so we are one of the fastest growing cities. Another thing that has caused us to experience such growth are the Silicon Slopes, which is the area between Salt Lake City and Provo, where dozens of tech startups have established themselves, and it is causing Utah to become a tech hub for a startup. Utah has a lot of historic landmarks, mostly because of the church, so let's talk about them. The most iconic and well-known that anybody in Utah will tell you is the temple, which you actually cannot explore the inside of it unless you are a member of the church, but still you can experience the outside of this stunning building, which took 40 years, yes, 40 years, to complete it. It's a massive neo-Gothic style building, and it's located right in the heart of downtown in Temple Square, where there are outlying buildings that you can go into and learn more about the LDS Church and the history of Salt Lake. Also find in Temple Square the Tabernacle, which is home to the world's famous Tabernacle Choir. It is especially fun to visit Temple Square during Christmas because they light up the entire area and people will go there, drink hot chocolate, and enjoy the Christmas lights. It is definitely a must as a Utahn. Every year you have to go to Temple Square. You cannot miss it during the holidays. Across the street and to the north of Temple Square is the Mammoth Conference Center, which is basically a massive auditorium that seats 21,000 people, and it's mainly used for the LDS conference, which happens twice a year. Across the street and to the south of Temple Square is the City Creek Center, which is Salt Lake's newest mall, and it is world class. It has fountains and a creek running through it, hence the name, as well as you can go there for some high-end shopping, and it's pretty much an outdoor mall, though they do have capability to cover it, so in case that it is raining or snowing, there is a cover that they can put on top of the mall. It's definitely worth checking out. While you're downtown, you will notice the tallest building is the Wells Fargo Center, which stands at 422 feet. We don't have a ton of skyscrapers in the city because they're trying to preserve the landscape of Salt Lake, which is all about the beautiful mountains that we get to experience here, which brings me to my last point, which is the recreation that people enjoy here. In case you haven't heard, we are known to have the best snow on earth, and we have close proximity to the mountains. We are located at the Wasatch, or at the foot of the Wasatch Mountains, and have actually even closer proximity to the mountains than Denver. So the backdrop of Salt Lake is like no other large city in the US. The mountains create lots of outdoor recreation, most notably would be skiing and snowboarding. We have 4 great ski resorts: Solitude, Brighton, Snowbird, and Alta, which you can basically get there within 30 minutes if you live in Salt Lake County. That's of course during snow season that people will go up there and ski, which is like 4 months out of the year here. But during the summer, people like to go up there and hike or just enjoy the hotels and restaurants, as well as they do have other summer and fall activities. For example, Snowbird does a really big event for Oktoberfest. So starting in August and ending in October, every single weekend is Oktoberfest. And you go up there and basically enjoy a bunch of different beers and German foods. It's a lot of fun and something super unique to Utah. So there you have it, a brief breakdown about what to expect in Salt Lake. In my next video, I'm going to cover what to expect in the different cities in Salt Lake to give you an even better feel of this wonderful place and what it's like to live here. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. I hope it was helpful, and if there's anything I can do to help guide you through buying or selling here in Salt Lake, reach out to me anytime. My information is on the screen and will also be in the description box below. I hope to hear from you soon. Until next time, bye.